Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. You can tell I'm in my pajamas, my last pajamas. And I'm not going to be doing skincare today or anything like that. But I want to talk to you about what I've been going through because self-care is looking very different to me lately. I got my nails done the other day. They're nude, and I can't stand the color. I am like so stressed out that I can't wait to get these taken off. I thought they would be really pretty and it might look better on camera than it does in real life. But it's very stark and I wanted like ballet slippers or like a nude, clearer nude, and I didn't realize it would be so opaque. So I'm stressing over my nails a little bit, and it is what it is. I'll have it off in 2 weeks. So lately, my channel is called Positively Kimmie because I always look at the positive things in life. And lately, that's been more difficult for me to do. I have been having really bad anxiety, really bad depression. I have no energy, and I've just been really struggling. I finally found a therapist, and I had my intake with them tonight, and it's very difficult when you go over and say out loud the things that are bothering you, but I'm just not finding joy in the things that I used to. And that's hard for me because that's not who I am. You know, in the middle of really bad surgeries and things, I was always able to look at not the glass even being half full or half empty, but refillable, because that's how I live my life, or how I was living my life. And I don't know if it's still the weather, if I can blame it on that. There's still the letdown from the holidays, or, that it's still dark outside and that we've had really crappy weather lately and it's snowing off and on, every couple of days and been bitterly cold outside. I don't know. Well, I do know it's more than that. And if you ask me why I am depressed, because I am, I don't have a good answer for you. Like, there's nothing bothering me and everything at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's gotten to the point where I don't even want to go out of my house at the moment. I don't really want to talk to people. I don't want to interact, with a lot, and it's been really difficult for me. So I found a therapist tonight, and having to say some things out loud was really hard. It was really difficult, and I'm proud of myself for answering honestly and being mindful of what he was asking and really just getting to the nuts and bolts of some things. And I know it's going to take more than one visit. I'm aware of that. And I know it's going to be a process and a journey. And I'm set for that because I want to get better. I want to feel better. I want to feel like myself. I don't know if you know this, but I suffer from panic attacks, debilitating panic attacks. I suffer from major depressive disorder, which is new for me. I've never been depressed up until starting around December till about now. And it's taking me a long time to do things that normally I would be able to do. Just getting up in the morning, I get up between 9 and 10:30, and I'll sit in my pajamas till about 11:30, quarter to 12. Then I'll wash up and do my hair, and if I'm in the mood, I do my makeup, and by that time it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just don't have the ability most days. There are days, and you can tell the difference in my videos, where I have energy and I feel good. And I also see a psychiatrist, and my psychiatrist just switched my medications. And it's been not easy for me, but I am positive because I know I'm making positive steps to working on my mental health, feeling better, learning different coping skills. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. My life couldn't be any more better than it is. You guys know how I feel about my grandson. You know I adore him, and his birthday is on Saturday. And I had a great time with him. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had a great time with him and at the party, and I saw my son and his girlfriend. They came down from Albany, so that was really nice. And yes, that's a big change, you know, my son moving, and of course that got me upset. Even though I'm so incredibly proud of him, it's not easy to let him go, 3 hours away, because I can't get to him if I need to immediately. And I thought I cut those apron strings a long time ago. Apparently I have not. And maybe because he's my baby and my youngest, and I just didn't expect it. I mean, he worked out here for so long. And even when he moved from my house to a house a few towns over, I didn't see him that often. We didn't talk that often, not for any reason, like there was no bad blood or anything like that, but because he lived in a house with 4 guys, he'd be working late, he was always very tired, he gets run down easily, and he gets sick when he's run down. So those are all the same concerns I have for him up there. So yes, is that bothering me? Of course that's bothering me. Do I want my little baby to grow up? Of course I want him to grow up, my grandson to grow up. But I like keeping him at the age he's at now because he's just so much fun and a blast, and he gets me out of my funk when I see him. But other than that, my life is pretty much very mundane, and I think that has a lot to do with me not having energy, me being very fatigued, me being very depressed. I have a sissy, Adrienne Miller, who says she's a recluse, and that's what I'm starting to become, and I don't want to do that. But I have no desire to go out. I have no desire to talk to people, and it's not you, it's me. I can definitely say that. But I wake up in the morning, I get ready and I get dressed, try most times. Some days I don't even put makeup on anymore. And makeup gives me such joy that it's terrible that this is not helping right now. I think if I had my little privacy back again and not have no room where I can just shut my door, I think that would make a little bit of a difference too. But it is what it is. It's not easy, and I want you to know if you're feeling any of these things, I am right there with you, and we're going to get through this. It's going to get better. I have made the decision to go ahead with therapy. It's worked for me in the past. They just changed my medications, so I'm going to see how that works. The one that they gave me is supposed to help with your serotonin levels, which is the pleasure part of your brain, and I'm hoping that gives me some joy, because I've lost my joy, and I think it's sad, and I don't want to do that. I want to be the person I was before Christmas, where I had all this energy and I was making videos, and I'm doing that now. But on the days I don't have energy, which is most days, I struggle to do a video, where before I could do 3 videos in a day and have content filmed weeks in advance. And now that's a struggle as well. So what I want to tell you is self-care is different for everybody. And for me right now, it's protecting my peace, protecting my heart, getting back on track, and still doing my affirmations every day. I've stopped manifesting. I have to get back into that. I've stopped listening to Mel Brooks, Joel Osteen, Bishop T.D. Jakes. I've stopped listening to all them. I want to start that again. I listen to Jelly Roll because his music is just awe-inspiring to me, and Brandon Lake. And I'm searching right now for something to grab onto that can really pull me out of this funk. And you guys do that for me too, and I appreciate you so much, and I love you so much, and I don't want this to be a downer, but just know we're going to learn together the positive steps we can take to feel better and to get back on track, because I've kind of lost my way a little bit. And my self-care is sitting here in my pajamas with my blanket at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Might be too early for that. And just trying to find my purpose, my joy, my heart, my mind. And I don't know if this is going to resonate with anybody, if you understand how I'm feeling. I don't wish this feeling on anyone, but I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels like this. But just know we will be doing this together, and if I learn something that helps me, I will pass that on to you. Next Sunday, I will try to do a mask Sunday, and anything I've learned in therapy, I will gladly share with you, because I think it's important that we all lift each other up and are there for each other and not tear each other down. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't think women who don't support other women, I don't like that. I think that we have to be supportive of one another, and we all learn to thrive, and we have a sense of community when we do that. So that is my short self-care Sunday. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine, and I know that. I'm positive about that, and you will be fine too, and we're going to get through this, and I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to do it with grace. I'm going to do it with a positive attitude, and I'm going to do it with help. And if you need help and you need me to talk to, please, you can email me anytime you want. Or, leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your comment, or an email if it's too personal, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you, because sometimes when you talk about how you feel, it makes me feel less alone, and we can get through this together. So with that being said, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. I love you, and I'm sorry if this was not the self-care Sunday you thought you were going to get. Sorry.